See this, we are supposed to solve this system of linear equations, non-homogeneous. I'll just use the Cramer's rule as usual. So first of all, try to find out delta. So while finding out the delta, see that the placement of x, y, z are there in that manner. Okay. So after seeing that, then you can write it. See, it need not be always x, y, z. Even if it is some other variables, just remember that whatever you are having at the beginning, the same variable should be there at the beginning of all the equations, and then the second place and then the third place. So you should see that. After that you can take them out and you can write them here. Okay. So after writing them here, now delta, right? Now you can find out the value of it. So this position of these variables are important because later you'll use delta 1. So whenever you are finding the delta 1, it is nothing but, when you do delta 1 by delta, it will give you the value of the first variable. Therefore, depending on the position of the variable here, you will get the answer, what delta 1 is. Later if you use delta 1 by delta, that is nothing but the first variable. Delta 2 by delta, second variable. Delta 3 by delta, third variable. Okay. So after finding out the delta is non-zero, which means here we got the delta equal to -2, which is not 0, then we can find out delta 1. So delta 1 is nothing but first one, replace the first column by this one, and you can find out the value of the determinant. Here I got it as -2, and again delta 2 is nothing but replace the second column by this one, right? And we got this, the value of this one is -4. And delta 3 is nothing but replace the third column with this one, and I got this, its value is -6. You can find it out, the values. You can directly do it or use some transformations and do it. And after doing this, value of x, y, z is nothing but delta 1 by delta, delta 2 by delta, and delta 3 by delta, which is nothing but 1, 2, 3. And next one is here. This is the next example. So same way, find out delta value. By taking the quotient, I found out the delta value is -1, which is not equal to 0. Therefore, I can use this in order to find the delta 1, delta 2, delta 3, right? So first delta 1 is nothing but replace the first column with 7, 16 and 22, got it, and the value is found out to be -1. And delta 2 is nothing but replace the second column with 7, 16 and 22, its value is -3. Delta 3 is nothing but replace the third column by 7, 16 and 22, its value is -3. And now we can find out x, y, z values. They are 1, 3 and 3. Okay.
Hi, if you are planning to do masters, then doing masters abroad is better than doing masters in India. I'll give you all the reasons. So first reason is, out of 1 lakh students who take GATE every year, there are only 500 seats in old IITs. So all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%, and universities better than IITs, they have very good acceptance rate like 30%, 40%, but all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%. And if you are working hard to get into IIT Bombay's ranking is 177 and IIT Roorkee's ranking is 400. If you are happy to get into IIT Roorkee, then getting into universities better than IIT Roorkee is easier compared to getting into IIT Roorkee. And looking at the salaries, for computer science, for software jobs, if you have done your masters in computer science in US, the salaries are ranging from 80 lakhs per year to 1.2 crore per year. So even if you take an average of 1 crore per year, your savings will be much higher than the salaries in India. After taxes and your cost of living, you can easily save 40 to 50 lakhs per year. And in India, the maximum jobs that you get is around 30 lakhs. So your savings will be much greater than the salaries in India. And these are all the services that we provide. University shortlisting. So depending on your profile, we will shortlist what are the universities that you have to apply, and statement of purpose building, and then LOR guidance, and GRE and English test assistance, and education loan assistance. So you don't have to have any collateral, which means without any security, now you can get education loan. Getting education loan is very simple these days, and whatever the amount of fee that you have a range of universities. You can apply for 10 lakh universities, 20 lakh universities or 50 lakh universities, but whatever it is, you are going to get complete education loan, and you can pay off your education loan in 1 year after you get a job. And then we do visa assistance, mock visa interviews, and then connecting with the university alumni. So now you might ask why we should join Game of Visas. So the answer is we have 90% success rate, 99% success rate. And these are all the destinations that we guide the students to. So we guide students to any country that you want to go. So now it is not just USA. We guide to UK, Germany, Australia, Canada. So we guide students to all the countries. We work with all the destinations. And if you are interested in going abroad, you have to just drop us a message on this WhatsApp number 9494 555 454. Okay, thank you.